Okay, this is another quick routine that we're going to be doing today with the Vibro Gym. Again, you can make it into 2 circuits, 3 circuits, 4 circuits, increasing 30 seconds to 45 to 60 seconds on each. We've got low, 35, so we're going to start off with wide push-up. So I've set my machine up. I would have warmed up onto the treadmill first. I would have done my massages. If I needed to stretch, I would have stretched depending on my level of fitness and my workout routine. So I'm going to get in to do a wide push-up static to begin with. So pressing my start. So this is level. My face is over the centre, nice and wide. I'm not at the top, I'm not in the middle, I'm not at the bottom. I'm just giving with my elbows, fingers are forwards. If this was too much for me, I could bend my knees and take it down to a half. So I'm going to do a static, wide push-up. Powerhouse engaged, long body, keep the head in line with the spine. So it's only 30 seconds of everything. And the next one is a seated upper back row. So I'm just going to pull my cushion in. I'm going to sit myself down. My straps are all ready to go. I'm going to press my start, push back, and I really am going to centre my body out. My feet can be onto the platform, and I'm really squeezing, adjusting my body. That I'm doing a seated, head in line with the spine, a seated upper back, static row. I'm going to transfer this after into a standing row, static. So I've got to adjust my straps and then just press my start. So I'm going to adjust my straps, take it down to my height there, because I'll be using these again, so they're all ready to go. So I can move my mat out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to be here in my standing. So I'm going to press start. So I'm doing a bent over, standing upright row. I can adjust my body if I need to be here. My elbows, scapula, squeeze together, head in line with the spine. I'm leaning in, powerhouse engaged. I could be stance back. I could be together in a medium wide stance. But I'm really squeezing, elbows, arms close to my torso, squeezing back, pulling back, shoulders are down, sliding the scapulas together and down. I'm now going to transition into a push-up, but a narrow stance. So instead of wide, I'm taking it in nice and close, and I'm going to be doing dynamic. So press my start. So I'm nice and close to the body, so I can do easy, brushing the sides of my body. If I wanted to take my feet wider or together, I could again have my knees onto the floor and do a half press up. Again, adjust it to your capabilities. So this is a narrow stance with my arms powerhouse engaged. Easy, mid-range, dynamic press ups. If you need to stretch out, I would suggest that you just hold and you stretch it out. We're going to go into the bicep curl. So I'm going to take myself up, check my hand grips again for a bicep curl. So I need to adjust them to maybe number 2 because of my height. And I'm going to do a bicep curl. Let's check that. Bicep curl. I need to check it again. Let's take it to number 1. Okay, so pressing start. So I'm doing a static bicep curl. So again, I can do my bicep curl. My wrist is slightly giving. If I need to step back, I can step back. So my head's in line, I'm in the centre of the machine, 30 seconds. So I'm doing a bicep curl, elbows down by the side, shoulders are back, scapula sliding down, powerhouse engaged, and I'm doing my bicep static curl. Breathing. Excellent. I'm going to change this to a hammer curl. my hands facing forwards. I'm just going to change the angle to work a different muscle group. And I'm going to do this left and right by placing one foot on to the platform. So I'm going to change my angle, and I'm just going to hold with my hammer curl. So I change the angle, and I'm just holding it. My leg can be bent behind or my foot in. I just don't want to stress and strain. So I've got one foot on the platform, hammer curl, bicep curl, static hold. So I'm now going to do from the traditional bicep curl hold, left leg on for 30 seconds, head in line with the spine, my foot can be back and down, or I can be in a lunge squat hold, and then press again to change sides. So my other foot on, again I can take it down, long body, shoulders are down, scapula sliding down, hammer curl position, elbows are towards my torso. I don't have to be squeezing, because that's not a natural stance for you to be in. My back heel can be back, or I prefer to stand, so I've got one foot on the platform, other leg supporting me, both knees are giving, head in line with the spine. I'm now going to transition into the front raise. So all I'm going to do for the front raise is I'm going to take this back down to number 3 on each of the straps. So on number 3, and all I'm going to be doing is standing and holding and really resisting. So pressing my start and I'm holding. So again, I could be straddling wide, knees are soft. I can be standing back stance, split stance, my head in line with the spine, and I'm really resisting. I have to make sure that there's no relaxing in the straps. Holding level with my shoulders, no higher than my shoulders, and no wider than my shoulders, and I really am resisting. Elbows are soft, powerhouse is engaged. So again, we're nearly there. Excellent. Drop that down. I'm going to go into a Superman. I've got my non-slip mat that I've left on all the way through to make life easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one knee on, so I'm in a box position to begin with. Powerhouse is engaged. I'm going to press the start. And it's opposite arm to the leg. We're just going to balance and hold. Balance and hold. Head in line with the spine. You're breathing in to breathe out. I could pulse this if I wanted to. My main aim is to center the hips, center the shoulder. I'm not leaning to one side. I'm focusing and I'm balancing. My fingers in my toes should be dynamically the same height at either end. I'd make them through. Breathing in and breathing out. Changing sides. So we're going to do the other arm, other side. Press the start. So get your balance. Again, I'm aiming to lengthen. My head's in line with my spine. I'm powerhouse engaging. I've got the non-slip shock absorber mat on. Head in line, spine in line. Fingers are lengthened, shoulders are square, hips are square, and I'm really lengthening and stretching and centering and breathing here. I could do this circuit 3 times. So I could finish off with now. I could go back, do some more treadmill, come back and do another circuit and do 45 seconds. I could go back onto the treadmill for more cardio and then come back for 60 seconds of each exercise. So I really am burning calories, and that was an upper body strength workout. Again, we're using the towards the end of that circuit, the powerhouse. So again, you can mix all the exercises up, either do one day upper, one day lower, then have a day of mixing. Always have a day of rest. And again, if you want to burn calories, the more cardiovascular and the more faster you're moving, the more calories you're going to burn. So another quickie for today. Excellent. Good job.